It's the oldest story in the world. One day you're 17 and planning for someday, and then quietly, without you ever really noticing, someday is today, and that someday is yesterday, and this is your life.
Audrey, we often joke with Clayton that when he's a little grumpy, we need Audrey around because she brings out the best in Clayton.
If I had a great big mansion, I'd rather live in a shotgun shack with you.
It only seems appropriate to share with you all Audrey's most famous line of all time. I can't, I'm cleaning my room.
I'd rather ride in an Oldsmobile with you.
Audrey could spend entire days, or honestly weeks even, cleaning her room. We soon came to realize this phrase was code for, sorry, I'm really trying to make some plans with Clayton.
I'd give it away to spend more time with you.
Here's to a forever of cleaning your room.
With you I can be myself. With you I don't have to be somebody else. It's like putting on my favorite pair of shoes. Oh, I like to be with me when I'm with you.
Whenever Clayton talks about Audrey, his eyes brighten up, and he starts speaking with his body and then going like this. And something that I have learned is that when people start doing that, that means they're very passionate about what they're talking about. Every time I would see him go out with Audrey, I would see him open the door for her, open the car door for her, close the car door for her, and then walk around to the other side. I don't even know if there is a time that I haven't seen him do that. Clayton, I know that you will love Audrey for the rest of your life, and Audrey, I want you to know that he will always, always treat you with the respect and love that he has for the past 6 years.
If I could sail across the ocean would just be blue without.
No matter what life throws at us, I will be committed to you and our
If I
relationship.
could climb up Mount Everest.
By God's grace, I promise to be your best friend, your biggest fan, and your unwavering wife.
With you I can be myself. With you I don't have to be somebody else. It's like putting on my favorite pair of shoes. Well, I like to be with me when I'm with you.
I'll stand by you through the tough times in our lives, through the joyful times in our lives.
I learn from you every day, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
If I could be like Albert Einstein, I'd rather just be dumb and be with you. If I could sing like Frank Sinatra, I would rather just sit and talk to you. With you I can be myself. With you I don't have to be somebody else. It's like putting on my favorite pair of shoes. Oh, I like to be with me when I'm with.
Now, I'll never forget when Clayton asked Audrey out. Clayton made sure he asked Audrey out the right way, ringing her doorbell to meet her parents before their date at Yogli Mowgli, where he asked her out in person at a red light on the way.
Seeing your enthusiasm, your love for each other, and your antics when you're together has been a delight. Whether you're creating a mess in the kitchen making lemonade or eggnog, or competing at ping pong, basketball, and miniature golf, or pretending to wash the car as an excuse for a water fight, there's always lots of laughter when you're together.
Clayton is an incredibly lucky guy who is also incredibly perfect for my beautiful best friend, Audrey. I'm so honored to have been able to witness your journey over the years. You two are the definition of a power couple.
In each other, you have found both true love and true friendship.
It has been truly an honor to watch the two of you grow stronger together these past 6.5 years into even better versions of yourself, which was pretty hard to top in the first place.
your marriage, remember grace and live in that grace and extend that grace to one another. Bear with one another, forgive one another, love one another in your home, in your marriage. Create an environment that offers hope to other people.
Clayton, you may kiss your bride. I go a little crazy sometimes. Can you believe it? Yeah, I swear I'm fine, that I'm alright, but I'm barely breathing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Clayton and Audrey.
I get lost alone. But when I'm with you, I'm no longer wandering. And when I'm with you, I swear I can breathe. And when I'm with you, I know who I am and who I wanna be.
When I think about Clayton as a young pup, really just under my wing, me just molding him every day. He might not show it now, but he used to get very mad as a child. In baseball, he was a pitcher, and he was held back here, so he was a little bit more athletic than everyone, and that's beside the point. But one thing that he would do was that when one person would get a walk or he would get a hit, the next kid just drilled him in the side of the head, and it's like, hey, Clayton, let's pump the brakes, man.
I've always cherished Audrey's ability to switch from the goofiest girl in the room to an absolute rock who I can count on to offer some of the best and most mature advice to anyone who comes to her.
One thing that a lot of you probably don't know is Clayton has a tendency to fall asleep with the lights on every single night. If I would come home after him, I'd often walk into Clayton asleep, phone on his chest, and every light on. Now, Audrey, maybe with you by his side, he won't be afraid of the dark.
I've always admired Audrey for her ability to turn anyone's tough days into good days, her strength in handling any difficult situation with maturity and grace, her contagious laughter that takes over the room, and so much more.
Even though he has his quirks, Clayton is one of the most genuine, humble, caring people I know.
We're all here for you guys, and just because you guys are laying your foundation together doesn't mean that we can't help line the bricks up.
So here's to contagious love and laughter as you embark on this beautiful journey that God has given you and shared with us all.
When I'm with you, I can find